Okay, it is day 3 in Big Bend, and today we are heading to Terlingua Ranch. And then Trey with Baldy's is going to take us up on Christmas Mountain, and that should be a great time. Looking forward to a beautiful day. Alright, we're at Terlingua Ranch, and we are heading up Christmas Mountain. Here we come. This will be our third air down in 3 days. Okay, everybody's aired down, and we have started our ascent up the mountain. So Robert led the way in his Rivian, and that's Jesse and his wife Shirley in the White Gladiator. We all met just 2 days before on the Black Gap Trail in Big Bend, and they're all just great people. And that's the great thing about doing adventures like this. You really meet some great people, and you share in the experience. Memories like this, they stick with you like biscuits and gravy. Robert has spent a lot of time in Big Bend and is super knowledgeable of the trails and the area. That Rivian is quite a machine. He let me drive it yesterday, and even though I'm not big on EVs, I have to say, I was very impressed. When I first saw it, I was a bit shocked. It has pinstripes down the sides, it was dirty, and set up pretty well for overlanding. You could tell, this ain't no grocery getter. He really uses this truck.
Freaking amazing. Oh my god.
What a view,
if I haven't told you, thank you so much for this.
That's quite a view right there.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
It's been a little steep, and I've been watching my pitch. We've been going up at a steady 10-degree grade, but the mountain trail is really not bad at all. Nothing difficult and no obstacles to speak of. I believe any capable truck, even a two-wheel drive, could easily do this trail. This is kind of a hidden gem in the Big Bend National Park area. Most people that frequent the area have never been up the mountain. I would highly recommend that if you're planning a trip to the park, that you consider making this trail part of your adventure. The trail is good and the scenery is excellent.
I need to make a 2-point turn here, so if you can hold back for just a second, I appreciate it.
This is the tightest switchback on the trail. I felt like I could make it, but there's a pretty steep drop off there, so might as well back up and do the safe thing. Christmas Mountain is on private property, and you'll need a reservation to go up. I've included the phone number to the lodge in the description. The trail begins near the Terlingua Ranch Lodge. The lodge is located 16 miles off of Texas 118, nestled between the Corazon Mountains and as close as the crow flies to the Big Bend National Park. Amenities include a swimming pool, Wi-Fi, and access to many miles of scenic back road. The ranch also has lodging. They've got RV spots and camping. And they've got the Bad Rabbit restaurant, which I heard more than once is the best restaurant in the area. Coming to the top, you reach an altitude of 5,728 feet, and the view is stellar. The summit is a great place to grab a bite to eat and just hang out for a while. All right, we are on top of Christmas Mountain. Low. The ride down is just as nice as the ride up. Going the opposite direction, the views are different. You get to see everything that was in your rearview mirror the whole time. We went up midday about 1 p.m., and I can only imagine what an early morning or evening run would be like. The light at those times of day is optimal and should make for some beautiful pictures. The views on this trail are spectacular, and that's what I love about off-roading. You get off the beaten path, away from civilization, and see things most never get a chance to. If you're into off-roading, trails like this is what you do it for. This really gets your blood flowing. We stopped, took a little break, and then we got back on the trail. The desert floor just opened up below us. What a sight. The Big Bend area is beautiful. This is my first trip here, and I will definitely come back. Those of you that have been here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't been here, I hope you take Big Bend into consideration when you start planning a trip. If you're into off-roading or just national parks, this place is a true treasure. Having Robert lead the group was really good because he knew the trail really well. He knew all the spots to stop, and what's best is he knew the scenery, so he knew where to tell us to stop and take a picture.
If anyone wants to stop to get a picture of that, you're more than welcome to.
Why don't you snap a picture of that real quick? As this adventure winds down, I'd like to welcome you to my channel and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. My goal is to bring you great adventure content and improve with each experience, and there are more adventures to come. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Baldy's Off-Road in Cedar Park, Texas for putting this together. Trey did a great job and brought out some awesome people, and we sure had a great time. Like a good trail dog, my boy Raider had his head out the window the whole time, and Robert took notice.
Ryder, make sure you get off ultrasound, okay? It's a very good view. Are you enjoying that view, Ryder?
He calls him Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
3 miles an hour. First gear will hold me back. Thanks again, and stay tuned. We're already working on our next adventure.